My fiancé's loyalty test before our wedding backfired spectacularly. I was marrying Alicia in 2 weeks. We'd been together 3 years, and I thought everything was perfect until she started acting paranoid. Every night she'd scroll through my phone while I pretended to sleep, my heart racing as she went through my messages. She made me block all my female coworkers, even Linda, who was 60 with grandkids. When I got home 5 minutes late from work, she'd interrogate me about where I'd really been. I kept telling myself it was just wedding stress. Then she told me her best friend Sienna was flying in early to help with preparations. She showed me photos on her phone and said something weird. "You'll love her. Every man wants her, but she's very picky." It felt like a warning, or maybe a threat. Monday morning, Sienna showed up at my gym looking exactly like the photos. She needed a workout partner. Tuesday, she wanted coffee to discuss wedding details. She wore this revealing dress and kept touching my arm while laughing at my terrible jokes. Wednesday night, she called me sobbing about her ex. She begged me to come over because she was scared to be alone. I felt bad for her, so I went. Her apartment looked like a scene from a movie. She was wearing silk pajamas that left nothing to imagination. Wine was already poured, and candles were everywhere. My gut told me something was very wrong. She pressed her whole body against me on the couch, and I could smell her perfume and feel her breath on my neck. Then she whispered, "Alicia told me you two haven't been intimate in months." She put her hand on my chest, and that's when I knew this was a test. I felt like I'd been punched in the stomach. I gently moved her hand away and stood up. I should go. Her face completely changed from seductive to devastated. Real tears started pouring down her face. "Wait, please, I can't do this anymore." Her whole body trembled. "What are you talking about?" She explained. "She makes me do this to every boyfriend she's ever had." My legs almost gave out. She pulled out her phone and showed me years of messages from Alicia with detailed instructions. 3 other men before me had gone through this exact manipulation with the same friend. If they cheat, she dumps them. If they don't, she finds another way until they fail. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. The woman I was about to marry was systematically destroying relationships. She owns me. When I refused once, she sent inappropriate photos to my boss and almost got me fired. She keeps things that would ruin my life. My phone started buzzing with texts from Alicia. "How's your night, baby?" Followed immediately by, "Who are you with?" and "Why aren't you answering?" All within 30 seconds. I typed back that I was helping Sienna with her ex situation. Alicia responded instantly with heart emojis, and Sienna laughed bitterly. "She's loving this because she thinks her plan is working." I asked how many relationships she'd destroyed. All of them. She showed me more messages where Alicia threatened her job, her reputation, and her family relationships. Once she even hired an escort to approach her boyfriend at a bar. My phone rang with Alicia calling, and I had to answer or she'd get suspicious. "Come home now," she commanded in that sweet voice. "I miss you." The possession in her tone made me sick. I went home and pretended everything was normal, even though my skin crawled when she kissed me. "How's poor Sienna?" she asked. I told her Sienna wanted to apologize tomorrow for being emotional, and Alicia's eyes lit up like she'd won the lottery. "Perfect. You should definitely meet her for lunch." For 2 days, I felt sick while secretly working with Sienna to contact Alicia's exes. They all had similar stories of being manipulated and gaslit. 2 had saved proof, and 1 had therapy notes from the trauma. Friday night was our rehearsal dinner with 50 guests, including her entire family. Alicia stood up to give a speech about trust and loyalty in relationships, and that's when I stood up too. "Speaking of loyalty, let's discuss these tests," I announced. The color drained from her face completely. I connected my phone to the venue's speakers and showed everyone the actual messages between Alicia and Sienna displayed on the projection screen. The room erupted in gasps and shocked conversations. Her parents looked horrified. "That's not, I can explain," she stammered. But then Sienna stood up, then her ex, then another. When Alicia tried to run, her own mother blocked the door and said coldly, "We're not done here." Her parents forced her into intensive therapy. Sienna and I stayed friends, both too damaged for anything more. We're both in healthy relationships now. Last week, Alicia's new boyfriend contacted me asking if the test rumors were true. I sent him the screenshots. Some people never learn their lesson.